How's it going, everyone? My name is Orange Gatorade, and if you haven't heard the news, I don't blame you, but the worst franchise of all time, Madden, has just released gameplay for their upcoming release of Madden 23, and I got a couple minutes in, and I just had to dissect it because this game looks horrendous already. And for years and years, people have been, protesting, asking for them to make changes to the game that they have never made. All of their funds really just go into the money makers like Ultimate Team and Ultimate Team and Ultimate Team. That's really all they put their money into. They don't actually want to hire more devs to make the game a little bit better or anything like that. So this is what we get as a result of that. I'm just going to let this play out for a little bit.
Games they play, we built a new foundation for gameplay in Madden 23 that we're calling Field Sense. New physics-informed animation and animation branching technology.
Off rip, Marlon Humphrey is not getting.
New physics-informed
Marlon Humphrey is not getting bodied by Nick Chubb like that in the open field. There's no shot.
Animation and animation branching tech.
Like, just straight up, I'm not buying this game. We're 16 seconds into the trailer. Not even the official trailer. There's just like gameplay. I'm not buying it.
Technology provide the foundation for consistent, more realistic gameplay designed to produce a variety of authentic results on every play. Field Sense affects gameplay in every mode. It comes to life in Madden 23 in 4 major ways through new control mechanics that we're calling Hit Everything, Skill-Based Passing, 360 Cuts.
What does any of this mean? Can someone tell me? They're just saying shit. Hit everything.
We're calling Hit Everything, Skill-Based Passing.
Skill-Based Passing, okay. Maybe there's something to that. Probably not.
360 Cut.
360 Cuts. Whoa. Just fancy terms that they throw out at you so that you hope it's something new. It's the same. Guys, the running game is still broken. Don't worry.
And wide receiver versus DB battles. In Madden 22, you could predict the outcome of a play based on the animation that was triggered.
Yeah, you could also do the same thing in Madden 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. But go on.
Thanks to Field Sense, in Madden 23, we can dynamically branch out of tackling, catching, and blocking interactions so you can change the outcome until the play is over. We've captured over 3,500 new animations covering...
Oh my God. So you can't, guys, you're not going to be able to predict the play based on an animation anymore because they're just adding in a couple thousand more animations, which are probably going to be like blocking and shit like that. All the catching animations are probably going to stay the same.
An array of different interactions. When we say that Field Sense gives you the control to hit everything on defense, we mean everything. Essentially, this new defensive gameplay approach gives you more ways to make stops from every position on every play. With Hit Everything, you can hit the pile and generally cause mayhem anywhere on the field in pursuit of the ball. And since all of the action is driven by physics, you'll see different outcomes depending on the players involved. As a linebacker, you can swiftly evade blockers or blow up blocks in pursuit of the quarterback. And with the addition of the new mid-air tackling system, it'll change the way our players defend the passing game. In the NFL, there's no one way to defend the pass. Sometimes DBs play the ball, and some situations...
What the hell is he talking about? Hasn't this has always been in the game. What is he saying right now?
Demand that you get physical and play the receiver. With Field Sense, Madden 23 brings all that action to life.
Are they really trying to plug this like it's a new thing? This is insane.
Putting you in control. Force mid-air knockouts at the point of the catch, lay a big hit on a receiver to force a drop, or push a receiver out of bounds before he can get his feet down. Hit Everything also introduces a new stand-up tackle mechanic that gives you the ability to control the result of 2-man tackles.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is from like Madden 15, and then they took this out and now they're putting it back in and plugging it as a new mechanic. You cannot make this shit up. This is the laziest company on earth. This is wild. Wicked marketing tactics.
A defender can hold up the ball carrier in an effort to buy time for a teammate to move in and make a play on the ball. Or The ball carrier can break the tackle to gain extra yards. All of this creates a more authentic gameplay environment where you're actually playing to the very end of every play. We felt that in Madden 22, while you had some control over ball placement, too much of the outcome was left up to the game and not the player. With skill-based passing in Madden 23, you've got the control to put the ball exactly where you want, just like Patrick Mahomes. With this new mechanic, we're revamping our pass leading from the ground up to enable throws that you just couldn't make in the game before. With just a left thumbstick, you've got the control to put the ball exactly where you want. This gives you the freedom and creativity to really change up the passing game. You can drop throws into tight windows, you can place the ball away from the defensive back, and take shots downfield.
Until they drop a 99 overall X Factor Sean Taylor in like March, and he jumps every one of these passes. Guaranteed. They're keeping the same animations from last year. These passes are getting jumped.
With accurate back shoulder passes and end zone corner fades to the pylon. You can place the ball on a corner route or drop it in on a deep vertical route, all with the same risk and reward of elite NFL QBs. Skill-based passing is a game changer for all skill levels. In Madden 22, running the ball using the left stick lacked total control. At times, players would get gradual banking turns versus sticking a foot in the ground and making a hard cut, leading to situations where you just couldn't make a play and pick up those extra yards. The new 360 cut mechanic in Madden 23 lets you utilize L2 and the left stick for more freedom when controlling the ball carrier. Now you can precisely hit the gap.
Why does this look like Madden Mobile, bro? These graphics look horrible.
Gaps as you see them from any position, whether you're a running back, a quarterback on the...
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? None of this looks like real football yet, by the way. We're almost done with the trailer.
Run, receiver after a catch, or if you're returning a kickoff or interception.
No. Like, the graphics are great, but from a gameplay standpoint, none of this looks like football to me.
360 cuts offer total control. In face of the franchise, you can play out your NFL career at one of 5 different positions, including wide receiver and defensive back. And while the new 1v1 battles are available in every mode, this is where it really comes to life. New branching receiver footwork delivers more control when battling with DBs. We've added a whole new suite of wide receiver release moves and open field cuts that empower players to create separation from the secondary. With these new open field cut moves, you now have the ability to get creative and fake out the DB. To counter, DBs have new press mechanics.
I honestly kind of like blanked out there from like my head was just spinning from all these stupid mechanics that they were just throwing at me. So is this like a face of the franchise thing? Like, this is not, you can't really do this in the real game. So why are they even talking about it?
So you can battle on both sides of the ball. How you position yourself as a DB is going to influence your ability to lock up a receiver off the line. We built this year's game to empower...
Nobody usering DB, bro. Unless you're like fully nasty at the game. Everyone users like a linebacker. Or if you're really not like that, just go on like the D line. But usering a corner in this fucking game is the most insane thing ever. Like, I have mad respect for people that do that.
Players in a number of ways. We're just getting started with a new foundation for gameplay through field sense in Madden 23.
Someone needs to go to jail. Like, they are actually stealing money from kids and even adults probably stupid enough to buy this game. So I don't feel bad for them necessarily, but the kids, man. Gotta feel bad for the kids, because when I was growing up, this game was fucking awesome. Like, every year I looked forward to it, and that probably stopped after, I would say Madden 25 was like kind of the downfall for everything. I still liked Madden 13 even though everyone was dissing it, but man, how do they not feel any shame just putting this out? This is one of the most embarrassing franchises out right now. Like, I can't believe that there are actually people dumb enough to buy this game after what they're putting out right now. They just tried to sell you, like, essentially all these mechanics, like, already existed. Like, hit everything basically already existed. That's just like pass defense, right? Skill-based pass, that's a new feature. I'll give them that. That's probably going to be tough though, like trying to hit, like, if you sail an open dude and then it's on you, I'd be so heated. And then the whole beginning, they just said they had a bunch of new animations. So The game's gonna be more animation based than ever. Can't wait. No one I know really even buys this game anymore, by the way, so I don't even know if I'll ever get to play it, but um maybe if the gameplay looks good going forward, I'll check it out, but like I said, this is like very tragic, this downfall for both Madden and 2K, because they were once great franchises and they just got too greedy. Like they just invest way too much money and time and development. None of these fucking companies want to hire more developers when they make billions of dollars off these games every year. Every year. And also, I know people are going to get their hopes up for like whatever the NCAA football game is. They're producing like College 23 or 24, I don't know. But, it's probably going to be developed by the same people, guys. Like, you really think EA would get a second team just to develop an entirely new game from the ground up? You guys are out of your minds, bro. Like, they're literally just this is it. That game is just gonna be Madden with the college uniforms, bro. It's just gonna be modded, like the shittiest college mod you could ever get for like Madden. It's just a skin. It's just fucking skin texture. Oh my gosh. So this game's gonna be a disaster. Hopefully NCAA is not a disaster, but Madden is in the mud, bro. God damn. If you're buying this game, you're going out sad, bro. That $60 could have gone anywhere else. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't buy this game. Take care.